Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys lose star to devastating injury in final preseason game. The Dallas Cowboys learned of some brutal injury news during their final preseason game. On Friday night, Dallas took down the Atlanta Falcons 31-13. The Cowboys scored 14 first-quarter points and never looked back. However, the team was dealt some devastating injury news during the contest. The Cowboys' rookie running back Jaden Blue scored his first touchdown in his preseason debut Friday night. But his night didn't end the way he wanted it to end. The Cowboys have ruled out Blue with an ankle injury. It is the same right ankle heel that he originally injured in an August 7 training camp practice, according to the Cowboys broadcast. Blue only returned to practice Tuesday, missing almost 2 weeks. The Cowboys start the season September 4th. The fifth-round pick had 9 carries for 25 yards, scoring on a 1-yard run. He was injured on a tackle by Falcons defensive lineman Simeon Barrow at the end of Blue's 6-yard reception from Will Grier with 13:17 remaining in the game. Cowboys' Micah Parsons takes shot at media in response to viral training table photos. The Dallas Cowboys wrapped up preseason action on Friday night with a 31-13 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. With all the starters sitting out, the main story coming out of the game wasn't the on-field performance of guys fighting for roster spots. Star edge defender Micah Parsons was spotted lying on a training table at one point, and rumors began to swirl. In the interest of clarity and fairness, Micah Parsons was not laying on the training table all night, said reporter Mike Leslie after the game, referring to the photos of Parsons that had gone viral. In fact, that was only a relatively short portion of the evening. As photos of Parsons lying on the table began circulating online last night, misinformation spread, and fans believed he was on the table for most of the game. Leslie corrected this narrative, and Parsons shared his appreciation. "I actually appreciate this," Parsons responded. "The way media shapes perception and narratives is wild, and if he hadn't said anything, everyone would have just run with it. I'd never disrespect the guys out there fighting for their lives." Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones hasn't been shy at all when discussing Parsons' contract negotiations with the media. On Friday, he said the Cowboys had offered Parsons the highest-paid guaranteed player other than a quarterback in the NFL, per ESPN's Todd Archer. He also claimed Parsons' agent told them to "stick it up our ass" when he tried to send over the contract details. Regardless if Jones is sharing the full story or not, it's clear the relationship between the two sides has degraded significantly in recent months. Once, it was unimaginable that Parsons would suit up for another team. Now, in many ways, it feels like an inevitability. Stars of Parsons' caliber almost never hit the open market, but perhaps the Cowboys would feel the need to trade him if a new deal can't be reached. Cowboys predicted to abruptly cut ties with $13 million ex-touted first-round pick. It is hard to imagine Mazi Smith's NFL career starting off much worse than it has for the Dallas Cowboys defensive tackle. The franchise now faces a decision on Smith's future after an underwhelming preseason. Smith's performance has Cowboys fans reminiscing about past high draft picks like Tristan Hill and Taco Charlton. Both players were abruptly cut by Dallas prior to completing their rookie contracts. Could Smith be the next in line to make unfortunate Cowboys history as a former first-round pick looking for a new team? Smith was the number 26 overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft following a standout college football career at Michigan. The defensive tackle started all 17 games for Dallas in 2024, posting 41 tackles. USA Today's KD Drummond is among those projecting the Cowboys will release Smith. The defender is not among the 53 players who are projected by Drummond to make the Cowboys' final roster. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones previously indicated that young defensive linemen should be given at least 3 years to develop before evaluating their NFL future, pointing to legendary head coach Tom Landry's philosophy. "Don't ever give up on a defensive lineman, the big guys, until you've seen them for 3 years, Jones said in December, per Fort Worth Star-Telegram's Nick Harris. Because they can really evolve and be a different player after 3 years. Smith's 4-year, $13.2 million rookie contract is slated to run through the 2026 season. According to Spotrac, Smith carries a $7.8 million dead cap hit. It remains to be seen if the Cowboys will give Smith another season to prove his value in the defensive line rotation.